Taylor Swift, in a Netflix documentary, shared the heartfelt reasons behind her decision to accept Travis Kelce, offering fans a glimpse into the emotional journey that led to their high-profile romance. She recounted how it all began in July 2023, when Travis attended her Eras Tour concert in Kansas City, Missouri. She said she was touched by his bold move to try and give her a friendship bracelet with his number on it, a gesture he later revealed on his New Heights podcast. She admitted she found his approach charming and genuine, describing it as a moment that stood out because it felt authentic, not calculated. She explained that after the concert, they started talking privately, allowing them to get to know each other away from the public eye. She said this private time was crucial, as it gave them a chance to connect without the pressure of media scrutiny. She emphasized how grateful she was for those early months of secrecy, which let them build a foundation based on real conversations and shared moments. She recalled how Travis's confidence and humor drew her in, noting that he wasn't intimidated by her fame, which was refreshing. She said his ability to be himself, whether on the football field or in casual settings, made her feel at ease. She mentioned a specific moment when they spent an evening together in New York, laughing over dinner and realizing they shared a similar sense of humor. She said his support for her career was another key factor, pointing out how he attended her concerts and cheered her on, just as she did at his NFL games. She described a memory from September 2023, when she attended her first Kansas City Chiefs game and saw Travis play, feeling a surge of pride watching him excel. She said his passion for football mirrored her own dedication to music, creating a mutual respect that deepened their bond. She also highlighted his family-oriented nature, recalling how warmly his mother, Donna Kelce, welcomed her at a game, making her feel like part of the family. She said she was moved by stories Travis shared about his brother Jason and their close-knit upbringing, which resonated with her own values. She noted that his loyalty and kindness shone through in small gestures, like checking in on her during her busy tour schedule or surprising her with thoughtful notes. She admitted that she initially had reservations about dating someone in the public eye, given her past experiences, but said Travis's openness about his feelings reassured her. She recalled a conversation where he told her he was all in, no matter the challenges, which she said melted her defenses. She also spoke about their shared love for simple moments, like watching movies together, mentioning how Travis suggested they watch Pretty Woman one night, a film they both enjoyed. She said these quiet evenings helped her see a future beyond the spotlight. She emphasized that his willingness to embrace her world, from attending her shows to understanding her creative process, made her feel seen in a way she hadn't before. She recounted a moment in Florida, where she visited him during his training camp in June 2025, explaining how his dedication to his craft inspired her. She said she told a young fan at a hospital visit that she was in Florida to support her boyfriend, a spontaneous comment that reflected how natural it felt to be by his side. She also shared how Travis stood by her during tough moments, like when she faced backlash from Kanye West in April 2025, saying his protective nature and refusal to engage with negativity gave her strength. She recalled how he supported her legal action against West, telling her privately that he wanted to confront the issue directly but respected her approach. She said his encouragement during her fight to regain ownership of her first 6 albums was another reason she felt so connected to him, as he celebrated her victories as if they were his own. She mentioned a sweet moment when Travis liked her Instagram post about the album, writes a small but meaningful show of support. She also spoke about their shared experiences, like attending a family wedding in Nashville in 2025, where they danced and laughed together, blending into the crowd like any other couple. She said she appreciated how Travis never tried to outshine her but instead lifted her up, whether by carrying her Eras tour book in his gym bag or joining her for a surprise performance at his Tight End University event. She recalled how they sang Shake It Off together at the event, a moment that felt like a celebration of their partnership. She said his ability to handle fame with grace, despite the intense scrutiny they faced, was something she admired deeply. She noted that even after the Super Bowl booing incident in 2025, he remained her rock, reassuring her that the negativity didn't define them. She said they had open conversations about managing their public appearances, which helped them navigate the challenges of their high-profile romance. She also shared how his teammates, like Patrick Mahomes, welcomed her into their circle, making her feel like part of the Chiefs' extended family. She recalled a dinner in Ohio in July 2025 where she wore her own merchandise, and Travis beamed with pride, calling her his biggest fan. She said his playful side, like when he suggested they make a documentary about their romance, showed his confidence in their story. Subscribe now to hear more exclusive stories like these. She continued, saying his commitment to their relationship, even with his demanding NFL schedule, was a deciding factor for her. She recalled how he made time to visit her during her tour. Breaks, like when he flew to Australia for 48 hours, just to see her perform in February 2024, she said his effort to prioritize her, despite his own career pressures, showed her his heart was in the right place. She also mentioned how they bonded over their shared love for music, with Travis introducing her to new artists and her sharing her songwriting process with him. She recounted a quiet night in Tennessee, where they sat by a fireplace and talked about their dreams, a moment that felt like a turning point for her. She said his vulnerability in those moments, opening up about his fears and hopes, made her trust him completely. She also spoke about his respect for her independence, noting that he never tried to control her decisions, but instead offered support. Like when she chose to endorse political candidates in the past. She recalled a conversation where he told her he admired her courage to speak out, which she said meant the world to her. She also shared how his sense of adventure matched hers, describing a private trip they took abroad in 2025, where they explored new places and made memories away from the cameras. She said those moments of freedom where they could just be themselves were what solidified her feelings. She emphasized that his ability to make her laugh, even on tough days, was a constant source of joy, recalling how he'd send her funny videos during her tour rehearsals to lift her spirits. She also mentioned his thoughtfulness, like when he surprised her with a custom friendship bracelet after their first meeting, a nod to the one he couldn't give her at the concert. She said that gesture, small but personal, showed her he was listening and cared about the details. She recalled how he stood by her during the media frenzy of their early dating days, never once complaining about the attention, which she said made her feel safe. She also spoke about their shared values, like their love for giving back, noting how they both enjoyed visiting children's hospitals and supporting charities. She said a moment that stood out was when they spent time with kids in Florida, where Travis's warmth and patience with the children touched her deeply. She also shared how his competitive spirit, whether in football or playful bets during their movie nights, kept their relationship fun and dynamic. She recalled betting on who could guess the ending of a rom-com first, laughing as Travis dramatically acted out scenes to throw her off. She said his ability to balance intensity with lightheartedness was a perfect match for her personality.